Alright, I ordered this 16 plug 4-foot power strip. Great. Comes with a 15-foot cord. I don't need this cord. I'm literally going to be going, well, my desk is built here. It's going to go from there to there. So I'm going to cut it down to like a 6-foot cord. That's like 8. I'm just guesstimating here. Tools I'm going to need, something to cut the wire. Let's commit, ladies and gentlemen. That is called commitment. A wire stripper to expose the wires. And you're going to need one of these plugs. And I've already taken it out of the package and opened it up. Basically, there's a screw clamp back here. The wire is going to go through and get squeezed down. These 3 screws hold this plate on. And there's your 3 insertion terminals. How much am I going to need? Shorter the better. Let's try to do this with like 1 inch. Now remember, just like the other video, you do not want to cut anything but insulation, especially on 110. This isn't some speaker wire. This is carrying some severe load. Alright. Inspect. I crushed the insulation but did not cut it. So here we go. Now, green is ground, obviously, which is going to be this terminal here. And then this one's labeled W, which is nice of them, for white, which is not hot, it's neutral, and this is hot. Black, for some reason, is hot. Never really approved of that method. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to stick this over, because it would suck if we did all this other work and didn't have this ready to go. Let that go elsewhere for now. We'll do the ground first. Now this stripper can do down to 10. How much I gotta need? Need about 1/4 inch, maybe a little more than 1/4 inch. That's too small. That one's somewhere over there. Yes. Alright, that's fine. Now, if I strip all these, it's a lot easier than if I attach one and then try to strip 2 with this thing in my way. So, am I going to be able to do this? I'm going to cut these slightly shorter. Now I'm going to strip these. Same amount. Glitch mob in the background. Another one flew into nothingness. Alright. Now, I'm using a small screwdriver here. Make sure it doesn't fall out, because these will fall out. Just get it so you can rock that down. I'm going to pick one and do it. We'll do ground first. And now, this can come out a little more. Come on. You do not want these grounding out inside of here. At all. Get the white. Tighten it down just enough to hold it. Check your spacings. Alright. Black is in there. All threads accounted for. Here's my better screwdriver. Yes, let's take out a big screwdriver now, because we need to do some severe tightening. I'm just going to loosen. Double check. Severe tightening. Tell how much I hate regular screwdrivers. I just hate them. Square heads are my favorite. If everything could be square head. Now I'm pushing pretty hard this way while turning. Be careful you don't slip off and gouge your hand. I've done that. Done that recently. Being round and small doesn't help either. All right. It's officially well put on. Where's that gay screwdriver again? I kept these in here for safekeeping, and now, of course, they've got to come out. So we're going to snug this up like that. I believe, yep, the holes line up just like that. For those of you that don't know, the ground terminal of this is actually the top. That way if something falls, the way it's supposed to be in the wall is like this. It's not supposed to look like the face, it's supposed to look like that. So if something metal falls like that, it can't do that. If something does that, bad news. Bad news bears. Which is why the code is actually to have them smiley face upside down. Cyclops. And nipples. Leela. It's supposed to look like a Leela, not a smiley face. Come on. My god, my screwdriver is magnetic or I'd be flipping out right now. Now, the last thing that's left is tightening this down. Give it a little push in. Make sure nothing's exposed. And you got to do this evenly. You got to go back and forth. 5, 6, 2, 3, 4. Check it occasionally. Make sure you're pushing down on it even. You don't want a crooked one. And you're never going to get this to actually stop moving because it's just squeezing down harder and harder. That's the best this Harbor Freight plug does. Behind the table leg. Ugh. Oh, Trip Light was nice enough to put a little box over the thing, you know, for emergencies. So that worked. Clean up your very, very, very small mess. Put away your very, very few tools and enjoy your now shortened power plug. And if you want, you can get the other, the female version and make an extension cord, because now you've got this extra, 9 feet of very heavy duty cable. It's very, very heavy duty. Trip Light didn't screw around. Excellent. Gun wall.